So the 4-year wait is finally over. Day one of the grandest event in world football, and a grand welcome to you as you join us for our live coverage of what we hope will be a game that sets it off its style. Just have a look at it, feel it. This really is the best of the beautiful game in motion at fever pitch, and the players are ready. It is a venue this which simply adds to the spectacle of the game it stages. One of the most impressive arenas in this part of the world. The national anthem of Argentina rings out. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
So it's down to business here. Perez. Perez. Well, that's where he wants it. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Asmoon. And that's a throw-in. And it's Isco. Messi. Dashing forward at pace. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Pumps it into the area. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick.
There's a lot of movement going on. There's no shortage of options.
So I guess they're looking to play around their opponents as opposed to through them.
Yeah, the style is designed to dominate the ball, and so you dominate your opponents.
He's got the ball glued to his feet. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Messi. Now the counter. He's got through. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Hits one! Martinez. Got a shot away. Oh, that's a waste.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Still goalless. Keeps everyone guessing. And he just whacks it away. Messi, a real chance to break. Acuna. Plays it long. Gone behind for a goal kick. Acuna, and it's played forward. Martinez floats one over. It's a good run down the right. Where could this lead? And it's got through.
That's a case of crossing in hope, and unless they provide some more options, it'll be more missed than hit.
Look at the defender bombing forward. And that's a goal kick. Perez. Messi. Forward it goes. Still, rather frustratingly, it is 0-0. Here's the cross. And he's there to clear it. Martinez gets it back. And it's Messi. Out to the right. A really good feat. Isco. Tries to stroke it through. Has a hit! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Chance! The captain delivers!
Well, this skipper probably feels the obligation more than most to deliver goals at important times. Going into the interval is always a key period, and his opener could prove to be a critical development now.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, I think that defence there thought they were in good position and they had him where they wanted, yet somehow he's worked the scoring position when it didn't see him on. It's really crafty business, that.
Spain break the deadlock.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
Perez goes looking. Acuna plays it forward. Tries to get it clear. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
That's the start of another 45 minutes.
Argentina need to get the balance right to sort this out. Ambition must be complemented by just the right amount of caution, and I think the more experienced players can oversee that.
Tries to get it forward quickly. A move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without doing any harm. Perez with a searching ball. Gets it upfield. Hoists it forward. He's made sure that that won't get through. Asmoon. Argentina still chasing a one-goal deficit here. And it's Messi. Martinez. Gets good distance on it. Isco. Just about up to the hour now. Has a hit! To the keeper and go again. Tries to switch the play. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Now a chance to break. And it's Messi. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Just has to be done.
Asmoon. Isco. Now it's Isco. Drives it in. Cleared away. Knocks it away. Goes for goal! Really well taken goal. A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. Now, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. He's made it 2, and no doubt he's hungry for more. We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Spain get themselves a 2-goal cushion.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Gets it into the middle. That's not going to find its target. Tries to get it forward quickly. Merino. And it's played forward. It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. And it's Messi. He's found his man. Lovely feet. Puts in a cross. Cleared away. Argentina get it back again. That is terrific skill. Lo Celso! Oh, should have put that away.
Well, that's a real shame, because it could have led to a real momentum shift.
Looks to clip it forward. Perez positions himself well and cuts it out. Acuna goes looking. Merino. Martinez. And here's Messi. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as Tesco, Peter, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he's going long. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. And that will be the final act. Well, this clearly wasn't the start they're looking for, so they're going to have to bounce back and look to win from now on in. A real test of resolve and of character. Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
Poland, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many, many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause. It is beautifully set here. So what a stage for the players to take to here ahead of such an important game. We stand for the national anthem of Poland. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Yeah, and it's obvious, Peter, you don't want to be playing catch-up after the opening group game. So we can expect this to be highly competitive. 3 points here and the feel-good factor of eventual progression kicks in. It's a great foundation to tackle the rest of the group games.
We're on the way. Milik. Good clearance and very necessary. Milik. Trezeguet. Trezeguet. He's got the ball glued to his feet. Milik. It's a chance for Poland to counter-attack. Let's put a stop to that. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Tries to get it forward quickly. Battles to win it back. Drives it towards the front. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Hoists it forward. Mohamed Salah.
Midway through the first half, and there's an impotence about this game that's causing me concern, and probably most of the stadium too. Let's just hope that by the end it'll have been forgotten.
And it's played forward. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Mohamed Salah. Elneny. Forward it goes. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Finds himself eased off the ball. Half an hour played now. Forward it goes. Milik. Milik! He's pulled off a fine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Mohamed Salah. Precious little by way of goalmouth action yet. Hoists it forward. Shoots! Lacking in accuracy.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
Zielinski. Milik. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Both sides have drawn blanks and have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. And we are up to the break.
Poland really did turn up the tempo at the end of the half, and while they'll be disappointed not to have broken through, obviously, the chances will come, provided they can keep producing good spells. It's been a half with significantly more positives than negatives, I feel.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. We're underway again.
Poland playing well with lots of opportunities and plenty positives to take from the first half. Despite this scoreline, converting chances would make a world of difference for them.
And the counter is on. Trezeguet. He's gone for it! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Been levered clear. He's gone for it. Milik. He's through the middle. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Lenny.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Loose ball, who's going to get that? That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
And it's Salah. Foot in. Milik. And now the breakaway. Gets it back. Now the counter. Milik. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Strong challenge, but well within the laws. And here's the chance to counter. He'll have a go. Great strike. A test for the keeper.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Milik breaks on here. Lenny. And it's Salah. That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he has shown him a yellow card. And the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
He's gone direct. Oh, it's a beauty. Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order.
Listen, I've experienced that both for and against, and you won't have to guess which one I preferred.
And he's produced a beauty. A 1-0 lead established.
Yeah, I had a feeling this was coming. Still, there's a fair bit of time if you're going to think about defending it now.
Milik. Gets it back. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the time has arrived to start taking risks. They may well be happy just to level this. Poland are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
And it's played forward. Trezeguet. Over to the left. It is quite a run he's making here. He just whacks it away. That's a throw. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. And it's El Neni. And the shot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Trezeguet really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Milik tries to dink it in. Defending of the desperate variety. Poland get it back again. Goes for goal! It's anyone's ball.
Poland need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Clears it out of harm's way. There's going to be another change here.
Well, it remains to be seen whether they can come up with that little bit of class to rescue this situation.
Has a goal! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Poland really putting a few chances together here. Taking one can only add to such good momentum now.
We are into overtime.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
And that is that.
It's not quite the end of the world, but it doesn't help. A defeat in the first game. Now they need to turn it round and recover over the rest of the group stage.
Your reflections then, Jim?
Listen, sometimes going into chase mode can bring out the best in teams, and we're about to discover if this one has the substance needed to prevail. If they have it, the only way is up.
England, of course, taking to the field for the first time in this edition of the most prestigious festival in world football. No doubt looking for a performance to set a tone. There's his great vocal support. There are many who have travelled to watch them, and every one of those supporters willing them to give everything back for the cause.
It is beautifully set here.
This is, of course, the Maracanã. It is a vast stadium, which many, and rightly so, consider the spiritual home of the world game. The national anthem of Uruguay rings out. Well, that has got the juices flowing, and now this. So a strong start essential for both teams here as they look to head towards the knockout stage.
Well, Peter, both of these teams will take to the pitch with a three-point focus. Ambition is fresh and strong, and each will want to go deep into the competition, so neither will be looking to come out of this with a flawed game plan. This has to be assured and close to their best.
So we're up and running. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Jordan Pickford. He's a great all-round goalkeeper, Peter. Great at shot stopping and dominant in his box. He also gets counter-attacks going with his accurate long passes. The opposition should be a little wary of committing too many men forward to attack, because if it does break down, this guy can get them in trouble pretty quickly.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. And that is as far as they're going to go. Forward it goes. Some good play on the left-hand side now to profit from it. Valverde. Lovely bit of skill. Can he deliver? Gets it into the middle. Jones attempts a clearance. Finds, that looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And he's there to clear it. Here comes another cross. It's on a plate. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Oh, really tidy interchange. Valverde drives it forward, tries lifting it over. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Jones. He's through the middle. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Well, it really is one cross after another.
Well, with a target to hit, why not keep up the supply? It's simple and efficient because they all know what they're doing.
Valverde. Jimenez. England still without an attempt on target. That's a promising ball. And England face to face with the keeper. Has a hit! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Jimenez gets it away. That's good defending, very good defending. You can get that clear. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
He's found his man. Pickford is there to take. For a throw-in. Has a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact. Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Looking to break out here. Valverde gets it out to the ring. If anyone is going to break the deadlock, now would be a good time. Across the field it goes. Great run on the overlap here. Rice. Jones. He's had a go! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, that was high-class goalkeeping there to back up his high-class wage.
Valverde gets it away. It's a throw-in. And there's a long ball. Oh, good interception.
Pass it over to the other flank. Ball's loose, who's getting there? And the half-time whistle goes. So now the team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The start of the second half.
Well, the first half didn't really produce the goals we'd have liked. Hopefully they've been saved for the second. For that to be the case, though, we'll need to see more energy and invention early on.
Tries to switch the play. So who's he picking out? More than happy to take the muscular approach. Good run, ultimately thwarted by an astute piece of defending. Crowd appreciate. Goes for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
Valverde goes short, puts in a cross. Good clearance and very necessary. Ball is over the line. Hoists it forward. And it's hoisted clear. It's over the line, and it is a corner. Gets good distance on it. Rice. Jones. Up towards the hour mark and still no goals. Jones takes the long option. No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can...
And the shot! That has certainly tested the keeper.
Well, you can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
turns and goes back. Jones, he's gone for it! Massive leap! He scored! And finally he has breathed life into the game! A wonderful delivery, and all it needed was a touch.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
Uruguay are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. England take the lead.
Well, we certainly had to wait for it, Peter. Now a difficult decision. Is it stick or twist?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
Oh, that is lovely footwork.
Plays it out to the flank. Floats one over. Pumps it into the area. Away from immediate danger.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
And it's played forward. Has gone out. Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Oh, sweet feet. Gets away from his opponent. Towering header! He's done very well to get to that.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Defence can get it clear. Tries a shot! And the ball's come out. Looks to thread it through. And that has been cleared.
Uruguay are actually displaying tremendous fighting spirit. There's a real belief that they can still have a say.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. Rodriguez tries to get it forward quickly.
Uruguay are definitely not going down without a scrap. Their attitude just can't be faulted.
Hoists it forward. Well, that's where he wants it. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. England making another change here. England have a free kick. Good take, and he's had a look. Has a pop! Oh, and that should have been two.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
And he's there to clear it. Time to deliver. Gets his foot in there. Whistle's gone, that's foul. A save, terrifically, and the follow-up, and the second time, they've done it! Two ahead, late in the day, game over surely. He was so alert to the possibilities there, great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Made it two, and no doubt he's hungry for more. England could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, some fans are already on their way out, so that to me says everything, Peter.
Dinks one in. That's not going far. Jones. Has he picked him out? Defenders on the back foot. Rodriguez. Now is this the final assault? It has got through to him. He's got the ball, he's got the... and the finish! Defending of the desperate variety. Rodriguez. Uruguay cannot keep hold of the ball. It is quite a run he's making here. He's making good use of his... And that is it, the referee has seen enough. England start as they wanted to start. All 3 points, the first 3 points, crucial. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.
Making the score famous.